And welcome to Amy's Crafts and Things. I'm Amy. In today's tutorial we are going to use a manual punching tool to create an original logo. The artwork that I am using today matches what's in the user manual. I will have the link for the user manual down below. This is for PE Design 11 and Palette 11 users. I will go ahead and click on Image, Open, From File, and I will go down to my apple. With embroidery designs, images that you are going to create into a design, you're going to want to enlarge your image to the size you're going to digitize it to. That way, if you go to resize it, you can stay within your 20% rule of enlarging or decreasing your design. So I will go ahead and enlarge my design just a little bit here. And then I will go down to the lower right hand corner of my screen where I can zoom in onto my image. You can click on the plus or the minus, or you can grab the slider bar. If you click on the percentage, you can set it at a certain percentage if you would like. We're going to zoom all the way in as much as I can just so I have a better visual. In the upper left hand portion of your screen, in the image tab, we're going to click on the slider bar to fade out our image. This will be able to allow us to see our lines that we plant easier. From here, we will go into our home tab, click on our shapes button, and go down to where it says manual punch. You'll see the green icons. This one's your straight block, your curved block, your running stitch, and your feed stitch, also known as your jump stitches rather. It's for your jump stitches. So we will go ahead and click on the straight, and we will start plotting out our lines. We'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we will go up and click on curve. Now we will go ahead and plot lines 5 through 12. So we will go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can double click or press enter. I don't like that color. I'll go ahead and change the color to red. After I select my object, of course. Then we will go ahead and we will go back to home, grab our shapes button, click on our running stitch, and we will make a running stitch to connect the two sides. Then we will go back and click on curve, plot points 15 through 24. So we will do 15 and 16 and 17 and 18. And 19 will be about middle, and 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Go ahead and hit enter or double click your mouse. And then we will go ahead and grab this straight, and we will plot points 25 through 27. 25, 26, 27, and 28, and hit enter. Now we can go up into our select tool and select our points, and we can adjust our points. So if we zoom in even further, my slider bar is right here, and we will go ahead and adjust our points accordingly. Click on the other parts and do the same. So we are going to focus today on technique, not perfection, but we are going to try to do a pretty decent job. So go ahead and straighten out some of these areas here and cover up our image. You can certainly add points if you need to fix anything that might need fixing. And we'll zoom out. Go ahead and click here. And then you have your direction lines here as well. Let's change our pieces. We'll select them all. Let's change them all into satin. So we will select all, go to shapes, go to region fill stitch, and click on satin. And then from here, you can see like there's not such straight sewing here, so we can fix that by clicking on our select. Let's check our start and finish. So we're going to have this start more over to that corner, and I want to try to see what happens if I start it more to that corner, ending it to that corner. And then we can click on our select point tools to bring our directions, and we can adjust the direction of our stitches to try to smooth out those areas, and that looks pretty good. So you can do that for the rest of your letter A for apple. You can go ahead and manually punch out the leaves in the same way. You can go to shapes, straight punch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then certainly you can change that color into green because it's a leaf, right? Select the object, turn it to green. You can turn it to a not sewn region so you can see the points that you're trying to plot. Select your points and you can adjust your leaf accordingly. And then you can do the same thing for the other leaf down here. We'll go ahead and go to shapes, straight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we will go to select point, add a point there, bring it out, and you can make them into curves to adjust it accordingly. And I think we will go ahead and make sure that's on a satin stitch as well. And click on select. Now for the letters, you are welcome to go ahead and practice digitizing on the letters as well. A lot of times it might be helpful or quicker to find a font that somewhat matches it. And you can go ahead and use a pre-digitized font, PPLE for the others. And then you can go ahead in your text attributes, adjust your character spacing accordingly, adjust your size accordingly, play around with your placement. You can manually move the letters as we have learned in previous text tutorials. Okay, we click on it and the A turns with 2 arrows. Hit shift, you can move that one from side to side. So you can go ahead and play around with those as well. Let's go into our image tab. Let us fade out the image completely. I'm not ready to delete my image yet, so I'll just fade it. Let's go ahead and unselect everything, and we can go ahead and use the sewing simulator to see how it all stitches out. And when you're happy with how your design is looking, the next step is to test it out on your embroidery machine to see how well it tests out. Analyze it, see where you might need to make some adjustments, and come back and make those adjustments. But this is how we use the manual punching tool in PE Design 11 and Palette 11. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to be notified when new tutorials are posted. Thank you for watching.